Hey everybody, this is Eli Freestone, and you're watching my Week 1 review video for Application Deployment 1, Term 1402. The application I've chosen to use for this month is called My Treasure Vault, and the basis of the app is to give the user a single place where they can save all the details about any valuables they may have, whether it's jewelry or electronics. They could also save information about instruments or even vehicles. But it just gives them a single place where they can save information for all that stuff, just in case anything were to happen to the items, that say they were to get robbed or there was some sort of a natural disaster. And that way they have all the information they need in order to identify the items or even to get them replaced through insurance or something along those lines. This is actually a modification of an application idea I had as part of my 5 in tech writing. The original idea was called Guitar Save, and it was specifically for tracking musical instruments. But because it was a limited market, it's a very specific audience, I decided I wanted to open it up a bit and to really open up the market for it. So yeah, I've changed it to My Treasure Vault, and so let's go ahead and get started here. The main launch screen is just I just threw together this vault door with a banner that says the app name, and then after that it goes to a login screen. This is actually, I'm going to include this in the project. However, I'm going to make it kind of a dummy screen. I'm not going to require an actual sign in for it as part of the project, but it will be there. Hitting cancel or sign in will just take you to the next screen, but the application itself would have a, a sign-in aspect to it. The main screen is actually going to be the most recent items. It's going to show the most recent 5, and uh, this is also going to be items that have either just been added or that have been recently edited. So I decided to use that as the main interface. At top left, we have an edit button, which will allow you to delete complete items, and then we have the top right, we have a plus button to add new items. I decided to go with a tabbed application for this one. The center tab will be all items, and that'll display all the items that are currently stored. Each item will also include images. I haven't decided exactly how many images to put in with it, but it can be pictures of the item, pictures of any records for the related to the item, like receipts. Uh, the main idea behind that would be to actually take pictures of defining characteristics of an item. Let's say you have a guitar that's been modified. You can take a picture of the modification, and that's easy identification right there. But yeah, there will be more than one picture available. I just haven't figured out exactly how many per item I will allow, or what will, what really makes sense. All right. The detail screen will show all the images as well as all the details for that item, which will include the make and model, a detailed description, serial numbers, when it was added or last modified, when it was purchased, and also how much the original cost or the current value was, which actually isn't shown in this, but that will be included. And then you can go through and directly edit the items from the detail screen. You can if you messed up the serial number, or even if you just want to mark it as sold or something like that, you can. And then in the settings screen, you'll also be able to sync it, to turn on and off syncing to a backend server. I'm not really sure exactly what API or anything I'm going to use for this yet. Right now I'm kind of looking at iCloud. Honestly, I don't really think it really fits quite what I want to do. But at the moment, that is where I'm heading. The main reason I don't think it really fits, though, is because it doesn't seem to be a very easy way. What I want to do in the long run is also add in a web interface. And iCloud, it seems like it might cause some issues with that web interface. It would definitely make it easy to sync the lists to different devices. But I'm not sure if it's going to fit what I need to do with the web interface. But that's down the road anyways. I'm passively looking for a different backend server. As of right now, it's going to be iCloud though. Add item is it's a fairly basic CRUD. You add your make and model, your serial number, take pictures, and then you also have the option to sync individual items, or you can sync the whole list. So yeah, I guess that's about it. This has been Eli Freestone, ADP1, term 1402, and this was week 1. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.